Hello, hello everybody. We are currently waiting for the start of the race. Where has everybody gone? A bit of dual race action today. For some reason, all the D riders have disappeared up the road. We can't find them. Well, this has not quite worked out as I hoped, because everybody has disappeared. It's going to make it really hard to find the front of the race. All right, we are up and running. Hi everyone. Nice one, a little bit different today. We're here for the DADurday chase race. And we're about to get going in the Bs. So the Cs have got a 3-minute head start. The Ds have got 8-minute head start. So we're doing Watopia hilly reverse today. And we are away. So we will see how we get on. Big field today. 111 riders in this B group. 103 riders in the C group. Ooh. I picked up an aero nice and early, so that's good. Ooh. So, oh, and I've frozen now already. Let's sort that out. There we go. And I'm back. I'm in the race. It's all good. So it might be a bit jumpy today. I'm playing around with a few settings and I was a little bit rushed because I'm now an official dirt. My baby daughter was born a few days ago. So my life has just changed for the better. It does mean I have slightly less time to myself to play around on Swift and Facebook and OBS and YouTube and training. So let's see how we get on. Got the C's as well on screen on the right hand side. You see they're 2.2 kilometers ahead of us. That's the 30-kilometer rail, just 28.2 left to go. Just under 30 kilometers in total. Look at the size of this pack. It's huge. So here's the C's. In front of the race on the switchbacks then. They're 4.2 kilometers into the race. They had a bit of a head start. We're just going past the switchbacks, we don't go down them today. Back to the B group. Hi Stuart, thanks for tuning in. You said you're on Daddy Daycare today. I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of those days coming soon. I really look at it strung out. We descend towards the bridge. Thanks for getting involved on the chat. So, Swift Racing League coming up Tuesday next week. Yeah, the dirt teams did really well in the opener for TTT on Tuesday this week. It sounds like Watopia hilly reverse course is going to be the course for the next DADurday race, which is on Tuesday. That'll be the first scratch race of season 3. The first race of the team time trial. This next race is going to be all in together team event. So I can't remember exactly where we go on this course. Figure 8, so we go up the KOM reverse, down the KOM, then through the underwater tunnels, up the switchbacks. I don't know, Stuart, can you remind me? It's been a while since I've done this circuit. So we go up the switchbacks, back round to the start line, don't we? Then up the forward KOM, then back down this bit towards the finish. Past a little cut through there on the left. Swift have announced this week there are more roads in development. Hopefully it's a bit more than those little cut throughs. They have said back in July when Mercury Islands was released that that will be part of a wider world, a bit like Watopia. So I imagine the next set of roads will be a bolt-on for that. Right, I'm going to get ready to fire this feather power up. Got no heart rate on screen because my HRM doesn't work on Swift, which is a pain in the ass. So I'm flying blind in that regard. Right, here we go. Into the steep corner. Let's fire that power up. 15 volts. There we go. Onto that steep section. Oh, there we go. See some other feathers there. Let's just up. A little bit. There we go. That's fine, not going to drop anyone here. Heart rate's broken, Stuart. Never bloody connects on Swift. Works on RGT. Works on my whoosh. Never bloody connects on Swift. It's a pain in the ass. Alt language. Beep. Bleep that bit out. Yeah, cheers, Riley. Not sure about an FTP increase. It's probably dropped the last couple of weeks. So I've been a little bit off the training whilst we've been prepping for my daughter's arrival. Right, let's just let this regroup. We need the numbers. Nice little breather, that'd be good. Okay. Well, apparently, I need to reinstall some Bluetooth drivers, but I don't want to cock up, everything else that does work, like my earphones and other platforms. So it is what it is. I'll just die in silence. Doesn't mean I'll be bloody DQ'd though, because I can't check. As soon as I go into the pairing screen, boom, game over. Stops the avatar. Bloody stupid. In my whoosh, if you're in the pairing screen, you can keep riding. You can't see where you're going, but your avatar doesn't stop. So I'm not going to risk it. Got it on it. There it is. Right, coming up to the KOM banner then. That's C group. You can see them just above me. I've pulled it at the front of the race actually. I don't think they are. I think there's still some D's ahead of them. I couldn't find the D group. You're all right, Stuart. And normally I get it paired with about 10 seconds to go, and it died about 10 seconds into the race. So my average heart rate just looks about 92 or something stupid. Oh, another feather. That's handy. So we're going to be coming back up this way in about 13 kilometres time, 14 kilometres. Make sure I don't get dropped on this downhill. So that C group have just pulled out their lead a little bit. So that's because they were on the downhill ahead of the chasing B group. I've got no intel on the A group. I haven't got Swift Power open today. Didn't have time for that. I'll say it was a bit of a rush. Progress bar should now be to the end of this race, I believe. I think it was always there for races. They didn't show the lead in, which is that little white vertical line, which on this course is pretty short. But it's when you're free riding that it's now available. It has disappeared, but I've not done a free ride in the last week, 2 weeks, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I'm going to push on, make sure I don't get dropped on this descent. There we go. Just make sure I stay hooked in the back of this train. So the C group, 1.6 kilometres ahead. Oh, a bit sweaty. I've got the fans on though. Oof. Currently Amelia's nap time, so giving me an opportunity to jump in. Here we are then. The C's have overtaken a big group of D's there by the looks of it. Quality's not so great, unfortunately, I'm afraid, on this group. Just like they're a minute behind the next batch of D's on the road then. Actually, I should now be able to jump forward a bit to find the front There we go. I think that is now. Oh, maybe some more further up. There we go. We now have the front of the race above me just here. There they are, the Ds on the switch. That's 2.4 kilometers behind. Well, Riley, on the chase race, there's 4 categories, A, B, C, D, and each category rides in the same colour kit. So this is the Swift Fluoro kit for the Bs. See above there, the Ds are in the Bumblebee kit, the yellow and black stripes. C riders are in the green kit, and the A's are in a fluorescent pinky blue kit. Hopefully we won't see any of them today. That's the plan. Stay away. From the A's, chase down the C's and the D's. Got to work together until you catch the group ahead of you. Ensure that the group behind you can't catch you. Ooh. Should have had the time. Right. 12k in, 15 minutes. We're looking at around 38, 39 minutes. Down the right, the front of the race. Those Ds are now on the switchbacks. Keep an eye, see if they get caught by the Cs. Who are picking off some of the slower Ds. Sounds like the A group is 2.5k behind this B group. So far, so good. Now I'm warming up. Put some water here. Some LMNT electrolyte salts in here. Up. Get the sodium, potassium, magnesium levels back up. So I sweat them out. The weather today in the UK is horrendously manky, disgusting. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. So we need, even though it's warm in the garage, alrighty. 1-2% drag up for switchbacks now. We're catching some C's. You can see them in these green kits, and also some B riders. As we come up to them, they will try and hang on to this group, catch on to that draft. You always get a little bit of a push by the group you're in because they don't want people to latch on. They can get in the way and slow you down. Oh. Look, you can see in the top right on the mini map, it's blown to pieces. We are catching up those groups ahead, working well together. A lot of dirt riders here, Ian Wilson, just ahead of me. Juice. A bit hard to, let's have a quick look. Carvalho, Phil, oh, you're doing Wilson then, in the front, Angelo, Rath Rider right on the front at the moment. You can see we're coming up to another Sea Rider. Back to me, make sure I don't get dropped. Couple tiny little rollers here. Still a bit early. It's quickly blown up, probably on the KOM, the forward KOM. And it's downhill from there to the finish, pretty much. No stronger riders will come to the fore. So that those D riders at the front of the race, they're doing well. They're on the rollers, they've gone over the bridge, up the climb into that section. They're not far off the start-finish line. They're not far off the forward KOM. And it's those times where you really see the gap comes down, the distance between groups, as the stronger riders really power it up the climbs. Okay, they're closing a bit, 1.6k behind us. 1 mile in old money. These approved. The start-finish banner. Pushing up into the pack. Bit of a descent to the start-finish. Making sure I'm nicely protected. Oh, I'm on the front. Here's the pack. Slot back in. And D's are on the KOM. Bit of the D group, slightly blown. Less than a kilometre ahead now because they're on that climb. With a few groups up the road. Up to below, up on the KOM. There it is, straight ahead. Couple of switchbacks. We looped round under the bridge. No big effort here then. Stay with this group. Come on. Oh. I'm up. I've got to have it. Oh. There's the front of the race. 200 metres ahead. The bees are closing. Yeah, that 4 KOM, that's a tough bit. That front group on the descent. Few hundred meters ahead. You can just see down on the right hand side the beach. That's where we're heading. 7.5k to go. No shortcut today. It's the long way around. So 25 maybe in this group of Bees, sorry. Bravo group. Hard to tell. Leaderboard jumps around so bloody much. And then 10 or so C's and D's. Charlie Doubters up the road. Pull that heart rate back down. Got the aero at the top of the KOM, that's handy. So if anyone is on the paleo diet or I wasn't expecting to go this way. Oh well, you can get 15% off at Paleo Valley using the code cycling15. Really good stuff. I've been using the Neuro Effect tablets the last week. Just helping me stay sharp in the mind with that little bit of sleep loss that I've got now. All those late nights, early mornings. That's just helping me to stay sharp. Ooh. So this is an early morning race for our American and Canadian friends. Kyle from the ACSW Huddle. Another dirt rider there. As always, lots of dirt riders getting involved on their home event. And Canadian riders as well. We mentioned Ian Wilson earlier. So we're going to go into the underwater tunnel in a minute. We're going to catch those C's and D's very shortly. The front of the race has got a little bit poor connection, sorry about that. But it won't matter in a minute, it's all going to come back together very shortly. So turn off that front of the race. very much going to be there soon. As I said, it's a new setup today. Playing around with a few things. So, I do apologise for the few technical issues we've just had there. But I wanted to try new things out. Give you guys a new experience. Right, C's and D's are just at the bottom of here. They're 3.6k ahead. Not 3.6k to go. I can't see them staying away from this marauding pack of bees. Especially on that drag up to the finish line. Keep checking on the other screen here. They're in the tunnel ahead. Got Brandon Peterson in here as well. So Riley, Rides, if you're still watching, please pick a rider from this group. You can win the Paleo Valley gift voucher. And we will sort it out with them after the race. So if you want to let us know who you think your rider is, that'd be much appreciated. Oh. So we have now passed the B group. So we are now the front group on the road. So it's really hard to tell because I'm looking at my tablet, my iPad, and those riders have done 400 meters less than me. Well, that's confusing. Come on! Ah! Oh! Ninth! Ah! 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 Oh, hard finish. I'm gonna get DQ'd. No heart rate. So I'm not sure who won that. Because the way the rankings work, it's all thrown in together. Right. Let's have a look on Swift Power. I'll try and bring you some results in a second. Oh. So, I was 10th. Oh. Of the D's, B's. Oh. Let's find out where I was overall. So I'm on Swift Power. Let's see if we get some action. That's live, so that's still ongoing, I think. That's confusing. So waiting for the results. So, well guys, I think the C's or the D's took it. I don't think the B's got them in the end. I think it was about 14 seconds. So that was confusing. I really couldn't see who was where. The distance to go was different between the C's and the B's, or the D's and the B's. I was like, yeah, we're 300 meters ahead, and then I looked and we were the same. So, W, Huddle, I think that's Will. So, well done, Will, you've won the Paleo Valley gift voucher. Reach out to us, please comment on the stream, or we'll try and find you through Swift Power or something. Swift Companion app. Alright, well done everyone. Thanks for joining. Still got no live results for you. Or maybe, oh, this is saying that a D rider who's actually a C rider, but they were 55 seconds ahead of 4 C riders, one of which was a B, one of which was an A. This is the problem, isn't it, with Swift? When will we get category enforcement? When do we want it? ASAP, please. I'm going to say, whilst you're on the stream, let's see if I can save this. And I will show you the results. We'll do this. It's going to look a bit messy, but bear with me. Because I do want to talk about this. Image. Because if I relay that there, that first place in 47 minutes, 46 seconds, Mark Johnson entered the D pen. That's the big yellow letter there. That over on the left hand side, that is rider category. But he managed to finish 55 seconds ahead of the sea rider Lucas Ooh, and Jonathan Rogers. And Yoshiro Yukawa, a rider riding in the sea. So we can do a little bit of investigation here. I don't want to call people. Well, it's Swift, isn't it? So they need to sort this out. Yeah, Yoshihiro, 20-minute PB, 4.6 watts per kilo. Constantly upgraded if you look at his Swift power. So, all right, let's leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. It was a tough race. Good to be back riding. Good to try something different with the two cameras so you can see the front of the race, even if it was a bit confusing. Well done to Mr. Hoodle. We will hunt you down. And we will see you all again next time. Thanks a lot, everyone. Cheers for tuning in.